guys, it's Bree. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation wear test. The foundation I'm testing out is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Stick Foundation. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. And if you want to see how this foundation applies and wears throughout the day, just keep watching. Okay guys, so today I'm doing a foundation wear test. I've not done one of these in forever, but this is the Wet n Wild Stick Foundation. It was new when I bought it, but I did buy it quite a while ago. So I got the shade Soft Beige. This retails for $5.99, which is pretty inexpensive. It comes with 0.42 ounces. It comes in 16 different shades. The description says, slay all day, play all night, and this long-lasting multitasking cover stick is long-lasting, lightweight, multi-dimensional formula that applies to a flawless semi-matte finish. Infused with argan and sunflower seed oils for intense moisture. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it was more of a moisturizing foundation because my skin is super dry right now. So it says suitable for normal, dry, and combination skin. Cruelty-free, gluten-free, talc-free, fragrance-free, vegan. Wait, I feel like there was just drama about them not actually being cruelty-free. Let me know if you guys heard anything about that. So it doesn't really say what kind of coverage it's supposed to have. It just says coverage, so I don't really know. So for primers, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced 3-in-1 spray because, like I said, my skin is pretty dry. And I'm gonna take the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. I already know how these primers work, so when I'm testing out a foundation, I normally like to go in with primers that I already know that I like. So I have hit pan on this, which I feel like I buy so much new makeup and test stuff out that I never actually hit pan on very many products. So when I do, it's a pretty big accomplishment for me. I just filmed this eyeshadow look, so if you guys want to see that, it'll probably be up first, so I will link it in the description box. Oh look, and I added pink to my hair because I can't go too long without adding color. And I just feel like summertime is the perfect time for like fun, colorful hair, so it turned out darker than I wanted, but I'll change it up when it fades a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is, like normal, I'll go in with a brush on one side and with a sponge on the other side. So I think I'll probably do brush on this side because I have way more to cover up, and usually a brush makes it a little more full coverage. And I will do a sponge on this side because there's not as much crap to cover. I don't actually know how much to apply. Oh, that looks like it might be a perfect match. I thought this was gonna be darker. It is 10:13 a.m. so we will call 10:15 the check-in time. So this is one side blended out with a brush. So there's one layer with a brush and nothing on this side. So okay, the amount of glow coming through this foundation, because it's looking very, very glowy, and also it does not have that much coverage, and it doesn't look that good on my forehead right now. It just feels like it's emphasizing every single little bump, every single little line. It just looks like it's emphasizing everything right here on my forehead. It does not look good on my forehead. It looks okay on the rest of my face. I am gonna want to build it up on these breakouts, so I'm just gonna go on this side sponge, and then I'll probably actually end up going in with another layer because this actually does not have that much coverage for how much product I just put on my face. I'm using my Sonia Kashuk sponge, which I actually love this one so much. It's the perfect size, it's not too big, has the perfect little tip on it. Anyways, my Sonia Kashuk sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. so that blended out so easily with my sponge. I feel like with stick foundations, it's usually much easier to blend them out with a brush because they usually have a stiffer formula. Surprisingly, I'm actually loving the sponge side. I think the sponge side looks so much better. It's weird, I feel like it doesn't look as oily as it looks over here. Over here looks really oily, like really oily. My pores don't look as good. Over here it just looks a lot nicer. So I would definitely use a sponge. I think it just looks better all around. But I'm gonna have to add a little bit more coverage on this side because I am so broken out. The color is actually like a literal spot on match for me. I think it looks really good. The shade does. And the foundation is looking pretty good right now. For a $6 foundation, I would definitely use it again, but I will see in a couple hours. And definitely we will see at the end of the night if it is nice or not. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the rest of my face makeup quickly. I'll probably just fast forward it and just slightly show you what I'm doing and what products I have on my face. Okay, so I'm just setting my entire face because I thought I would tell you this foundation does feel pretty tacky, so I definitely think that you would need to set it. Even putting powder over the top of it, it's one of those that still almost kind of feels tacky. Okay guys, so it is 10:50. The foundation has been on for about 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes. The check-in time is at 10:15 since that is when I got done putting the foundation on. This is what my skin is looking like right now. So I did one side with a brush, one side with a sponge. I definitely liked the sponge side better. It looked really good right off the bat. My pores didn't look as noticeable. It just looked a lot better all around. It was actually really easy to blend out with a sponge, surprisingly, but I'm excited about that. I think that it looks really pretty now. It does look a little textured on my forehead, and it doesn't look the best on this side where I have all these breakouts, but I mean, what can you do when you have breakouts? So this is what the foundation is looking like right now. I will do my first check-in in a couple of hours to show you guys how the foundation is wearing. Okay guys, so it is 3:50. It has been over 5.5 hours and this is the first check-in. Honestly, I forgot that I was doing this, but look at my makeup. It's like, okay, this lash is like giving up. It's like, no, I'm done. It like got lash glue all up here. I'm a mess. Let me bring it in. And I'm gonna turn these lights down. So this is over 5 hours of wear. You can see the settling really bad into these wrinkles up here. My pores don't look too terrible. I'm looking a little, am I oily? I'm looking a little shiny right here on my cheeks and by my nose. It's looking a little heavy on my forehead. It always kind of ends up looking heavy on my forehead. Oh, I'm afraid that this is breaking me out. It just looks like it's bringing out, you know, sometimes when like it's like you put something on your face and it brings out all the zits that were like gonna be there. That's kind of what this is feeling like, because I feel like there's a lot more bumps than there were this morning. Maybe they're just more noticeable now. But this is 5 hours of wear time. I kind of feel like I should powder. I'm just gonna take a little bit of powder just because I feel like I'm really oily right here and on the center of my forehead. So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of powder. I'm just using this Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. And I'm just setting these areas that look a little oily. Okay, and ignore my eyeshadow because I've cried a couple times today because I'm pregnant and that's what I do. So that's why it looks a little bit all messed up. That's why my eyelash is coming off. It's fine, we'll just take them off. Okay guys, so I will check in one more time at the end of the night. Like I said, we're about 5.5 hours in. It is 7:08 p.m. so it has almost been 9 hours since I put this foundation on. I took a bath, so my makeup, I forgot I was doing a wear test. This is what the foundation is looking like. It's not bad. Okay, so the foundation isn't horrible. It is settling in my smile line right here. Not so much on this side, but it is separating quite a bit right here. Anyways, it is rubbed off on my chin, but I'm pretty sure that I like got my chin wet. So it seems to be like rubbed off like my blemishes that I did have. Basically, it doesn't look horrible, but it also doesn't look great. Maybe mixing this with something, I might really like it, or I might try not doing 2 layers and doing like a light layer and see if that wears better. I liked it for the first 4 or 5 hours, but after that, I definitely don't think that it looked as good. So I don't think that this is a very long wearing foundation, but it did look good when I first put it on, and it did look good for the first couple of hours. So for $6 foundation, I guess it's not bad. I just wouldn't wear it if I needed to wear it all day. Okay guys, so those were all of my thoughts on this foundation. Let me know if you guys have tried this and what you think about it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Like I said, I did film this eyeshadow look, so if you want to see that, it will be linked in the description box. If you guys have any suggestions for any upcoming videos that you guys would like to see, leave that in a comment down below as well, and I will be sure to check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.